Maboneng. But yes, Maboneng looks the same. People have not left Gauteng. In fact, earlier we spoke to a couple of people who are still in Gauteng for the holidays, and they're telling us that it feels the same. Obviously, with it being the festive season, there are a lot of differences, but it doesn't feel like the year vibe has changed. I spoke to a couple of these guys. Hi guys, how are you? So we're in December in Maboneng. Yeah. Is it the same?
It's slightly quieter. It has become quieter and slowed down, but it still has the same vibe. It still has the same artsy-fartsy vibe.
And for you?
I feel like this December is very weird, honestly. It's been better in the past, but now maybe I'm growing up. I don't know.
So it's my first time, so I feel the vibe. Like the Maboneng I've been told about, it's really cool. Except for the fact that it's raining, but yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, man. So December. Indeed, I mean, I think this December everything gets accelerated. We party more, we work more. Unfortunately, we don't go on vacations. Already been to mine. And yeah, it's awesome, man. It's very awesome. It's quite, yeah. It's good.
So what are your highlights for the year, for 2019? What were those amazing moments to come out of this year?
Yeah, I would say growth in my company, which was born here by the culture of Maboneng. An entire industry was born out of this. So I have a company, I have a couple of friends who got companies, we got freelancers, and yeah, so that's bringing some bread home just from the culture here at Maboneng being in Joburg. This year was the biggest highlight. Yeah.
Well, for me, it was exploring the country as a whole. So I went to Mpumalanga, like to different places, even Maboneng. So it has been a very nice experience in my own country.
Well, for me, because I'm a student, it's basically passing all my modules. It was basically a very tough. It was very tough for me. Thank you.
For me, it's growing my business, which is an arts curation business. Because Maboneng is an art space, so it is been able to grow our businesses through just a collective, as he has mentioned earlier, of artists and art curators coming together. And I was able to host 2 exhibitions this year, my first debut exhibitions, yes.
And what are you looking forward to in the new year?
I'm looking forward to growth in my business as an entrepreneur, and also bringing along more people to work with me, as in hiring people. I want to be a boss. Yes, I'm joking.
Well, I'm doing final year next year, so I'm looking forward to that. Yay!
Well, I'm going back to school, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
So what's happening at Maboneng, we have this culture of photography, and as I said, there's about 30 young people who make a living out of this. But the exciting thing about next year, or sooner than that, there's a place called Jewel City. It's gonna open up. I'm so excited what's gonna happen there. Oh, are we gonna get more photographers? Are we gonna have more industries? Are we gonna have more shops? And on my side as a company, I'm looking for financial health.
So it's been a very long year for us South Africans. I mean, so much has happened in the country. What were some of the things that stood out for you that just really just...
The Rugby World Cup.
For me, it's all Zozi winning Miss Universe. I'm also from the Eastern Cape, and I win Togutsolo. So, I mean, home girl won. So it's exciting. I get to tell friends we're like carrying the universe. So that is super exciting for me. And also just how, just through sports, we become a much more united country. Maybe not really in terms of depth, but it has done something in terms of unifying the country. And also just with Zozi winning, it helps to highlight gender-based violence, and just there's going to be a change in the atmosphere of just approaching things that need to be done.
As you've heard, Peter, everyone has been excited about the Rugby World Cup, but also Uzozibini Tunzi winning Miss Universe. More will be coming to you from Maboneng, but for now, it's back to you in studio.
Hang on, just before you disappear, I want to get a sense of Maboneng. For people who've never been to Maboneng before, I kind of have been going to Braamfontein over the years for many, many years, and I've seen it change, and I just wonder, okay, it looks like they're probably leaving us. We'll leave them, we'll catch up with them again a little. We'll catch them again a little bit later on. I think the cameraman wasn't listening to us. Anyway, so Maboneng, it's a hot spot, downtown Johannesburg, in the area known as Braamfontein. And it's very vibey. And if you've never been, do yourself a favor and go visit. Very, very different now. So the festive season is upon us, and consumers